What's up, guys? It is such a nice day today, and it's windy as heck, but it's actually not too warm, not too cold. I'm wearing my little short dress, the one I wore when I met up with Lily. Anyways, after I get home, I'll show you guys a better view of the dress. I actually really like this dress. That's funny, at the beginning of summer, it's like always like, I don't know, when I wear a short dress, it's like, oh my gosh, is my butt covered? Or like, hey, I always feel like my skirt's like blown up or something, I don't know. I guess maybe other girls feel the same way. I have no idea, but it is cute though. I really like this dress, so. Anyway, so as I mentioned, my smartwatch says it's June 13th today. So Monday, I went to the dentist. I was actually anxious as fuck because I wasn't sure what they were gonna do. Maybe they were gonna. Okay. Here I am. My cheek is probably still a little bit swollen right now, so wasn't sure if they were gonna cut out the stitches or not, but turns out he just wanted to teach you how to use like this syringe with a tube on it to clean out the holes where he took out the tooth. So that's yeah, all that anxiety for nothing. And now I'm taking a walk. It was such a nice day out, and it's not even 6 o'clock yet, which is when I usually go post photos on my Google Plus, because that's where most of my followers are, or I start posting on Instagram. So as always, my social media networks are links are on the video description below, so don't forget to follow that, as I post a ton of my photos from my trips like on there. That's how you stay in touch with my blog posts. What else? Alright, so why don't we do another walk and talk? It's sunny, like I sort of did in my last video blog. So what have I been doing recently? Well, I've been just getting rest, and I've also been processing my photos. I'm almost done with the colored processes of my aerial photography shots from my drone from recently. Now I have to do black and whites, and I have the DSLR photos to process, and also I have to do the drone video from Discovery Bay, which I have not actually gotten to yet. But alright, there's another thing I want to talk about. You know, a lot of you probably already know there was a shooting yesterday in Orlando of this I think it was at this gay club in Orlando. And anyways, this sort of hit pretty close to home. I mean, I'm not gay or anything, but you probably already watched my video blogs. I'm an biologically intersexed individual who identify as a female, so it means that I'm born somewhere in between. Pretty much, I know I've been saying trans up to this point, but that's technically not true. I just got so used to saying it. But a few years back, my doctor actually found some stuff with me, so I'm technically biologically intersex. But I do have many gay friends and trans friends. As I understand, you know, the brain is actually a sex differentiated trait that can be intersex too. Well, I don't believe that sexual orientation should be attached to a single gender, but the same mechanism causes it, so that's why I say this. Anyways, okay, the violence yesterday should not have happened. This is not right. And I really hope the people that were injured can make a fast recovery and be back to their normal lives. And also, there is some stuff I have to criticize about this whole thing. You know, after the shooting, so I found out the gunman was actually part of the ISIS, so part of the Middle Eastern terror group. Anyways, so after the shooting, apparently the lieutenant governor of Texas apparently posted Bible verse in support for the man's actions. And also, I looked on the news. Let's see, this priest that runs the church was saying hey, this guy at least got rid of 50 perverts off of the face of the earth. Hey, that's almost of what he said, and he's partying for this guy's actions. No, that is so wrong. No, it's surprising how so many people can be ignorant. I mean, these people are just enjoying life, and they got shot at, and a bunch of them killed or injured, and you're gonna say that? And I mean, you shouldn't be running a place of worship. Also, pretty much what these guys did was they're supporting a terror group. That's what they are. They're supporting the actions of a terrorist group. And then afterwards, I see on Facebook and stuff, so many people are like, hey, we should ban Muslims again, or Muslims are bad, like we should exterminate Muslims or something. And like, you know, yeah, there's extremes. I mean, there's like extremists in every religion. I mean, if you use the same logic, the same thing could apply for Christians right now. Look at these two Christians that's supporting the actions of the terror group. I mean, like, people really should not be making comments like this. It's really ignorant. Although I do truly believe that these two people that made such comments about their support and also partying for this guy's actions, they should be put on a terrorist watch, because who knows what these guys do? Maybe they actually give money to the ISIS for all we know. No, I just find it amazing how there's people in this world that could take like the murder of like people's lives so lightly and calling it appropriate. Like people that did nothing wrong to others, and they're supporting it. And now the guy who was a terrorist group, belongs to a terrorist group that actually, let's see, was responsible for 9/11, the Boston Marathon bombings, and now this incident. And you have Christians, well, they call themselves Christians, that's supporting them. You know, it's not right. And then I see a bunch of Christians on the internet that's saying, well, we should ban Muslims. So I mean, like, seriously, the world is like so messed up these days. It's not even funny. Like, I don't believe all Christians are bad. Like, I don't believe all Muslims are bad. I have friends who are Christians who are totally open about like trans people or gay people or, you know, people like me, because like I said, I'm born in between. So I mean, I'm totally fine with that. But once you start practicing your religion and you start like bullying others and infringing on their rights, then I have a problem with you. I mean, I truly don't believe what you believe in, but you can't like discriminate against someone, you know? It's like, you can't be a baker that don't bake cakes for like a gay marriage or something. Or there was one barber who said that he had problem cutting hair. That's his job. Alright, I mean, that doesn't make any sense. You might as well bring back segregation. I mean, maybe the KKK can refuse service to black people, or neo-Nazis can refuse service to Jewish people. Or maybe a Muslim working at a supermarket cannot sell you certain kinds of meat because it doesn't follow her religion or his religion, you know? I mean, seriously, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, you can practice as much as you want, but as long as it doesn't affect other people's lives, I don't give a shit what you do. And yeah, I know some of you are gonna call me like a God-hating idiot or something, but no, I'm not an atheist, okay? I'm agnostic. I believe there could be a creator for this universe, but I don't believe in any well, I mean, all the popular religions out there. I think there could be a God. I'm not saying there isn't any, but I honestly don't believe the Bible is what God is, or the Quran is what God is. I don't. That's my beliefs. And I guess maybe we'll leave it at that. Still on my walk though. In Pleasanton, the left side of my cheek still is actually a little bit sore, but I'm already off the painkillers, so yay for being off the painkillers. Although I think I'm withdrawing from the opioid pills a little bit though. Been feeling anxiety and depression and not feeling as great recently. And of course the pain is coming back a little bit, but the dentist today said I could actually start eating some softer solid foods today instead of just having to drink like soup, which is, oh thank God, I've been like craving for I have been craving for a burger or a burrito for the whole week. Not that I'm gonna eat that, because I don't think those are soft enough right now, but yeah, just wanted to give you guys an update on my life recently. And I'm gonna keep walking. Let's show you the scenery here. Oh yeah, by the way, this is Pleasanton Tennis Community Park. I'm just taking a walk because I haven't like exercised like this whole week. Because the doctor told me not to exercise, or the dentist told me not to exercise because of the wound, but... Hey look, I don't know if you saw my blog post from a few months ago. I'll link you guys in the video description below, but I actually was taking cherry blossom photos and bird photos on this actually in this park actually, and the bird photos are from this tree, and there were cherry blossoms a few months ago, and now it's gotten cherries and everything on here now too. So I was actually back in February. I'll link you guys to the blog post. I actually waited like half an hour on this under this tree to get the photos of the birds, which is, yep, that's like photographer's work. Just like stay in place with a 5-pound camera in your arms, shaking like crazy, because yeah, I practically don't have like arm muscles anymore. Yeah, my arms are really weak. I haven't been really doing my photography that well, but anyways, there's cherries on these trees now, which I think might actually be wrong. I don't think they're cherries per se, because either they're probably wild cherries, but honestly they're edible. I mean, the berries on this tree is edible, but they actually taste more like tiny apricots, to be honest. I think it's more related to peaches and maybe apricots or something than a cherry, but I just call these cherries since I moved to the US here, because we used to have this near our house all the time, and every year I just go pick and eat it. It's sometimes it'll be sweet, but it is a little bit sour. So compared to real, let's just say domesticated cherries. How about that? I swear some guy just walking by just whistled at me. See? Well, I guess I'll just take it as a compliment. I actually do like summer, like when... I love summer when I can wear my short dresses and stuff, and like... well, yeah, I look cute. I love summer and dresses. I mean, I find it a little bit creepy when old guys stare and smile at me, but also because, I don't know, you guys probably already know I have a pretty poor image, so it does help with that when people do, but I especially like it when like guys my age look and smile. Still single? Anyone out there? Hey, just joking. I'd rather be friends with a person. Actually, okay, Shay, since in your last video you were talking about dating guys and stuff, and like how you want your first date to be, I might as well talk a little bit. Well, I am still single, and I'm looking for maybe a cisgender boyfriend, or, well, I'm mainly into guys, but sometimes pre-op trans girls, maybe a little bit, not a lot, but yeah, so no movie dates on the first date, because I want to talk to the person and get to know someone, and well, I like to be friends with a person first before I'd actually consider dating or as a potential partner. No, I'd rather be friends first, make close friends, then go from there. Like, I don't know, I wouldn't just do it with some random stranger. I mean, that's not me. I mean, I like to know a person first, get to know them, let them know me. Once I understand the person a bit more, maybe we can start dating, you know. I'd rather have someone that's a friend and I start dating them than just be a complete stranger and start dating them. So, yeah. Alright, watching through my video, apparently I said a guy walking by. No, the guy was driving by. And also, as for Shay, she's like one of my good online friends. I just say that. She likes all the cute stuff I do, like, I mean, just go check out her channel. Like, I'll put a link to her channel in the video description below so you guys can check it out. Alright guys, now that I am back home, I have my tripod there, and yep, I have a video blogging equipment, which I did not bring on my walk. I never bring that on my walk, but as you can see, it is actually, it's pretty short. So, as I was talking about earlier, yeah. I do like it though. I really do. Yeah, I know my hair is like totally a little bit messy right now because I just got back from a walk and it's, as I said, it was pretty warm outside. It wasn't that hot, but it wasn't cold either, so